What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video so quickly. I'm actually really excited because I'm like motivated to make these videos. And if you haven't seen my last video last week, and I just dropped a recap video, what's going on with my life, podcast, clothing line. It's all in the works. Even if I should do it or not. I'm leaving that up to obviously myself, but also I want to get some feedback with comments and likes. Also subscribe to if you guys are friends of mine, family, supporters from my photography, gaming, personal life, Iowa friends. Just support me in that way. I mean, obviously it doesn't cost any type of money to do that, and yeah. So that being said, I'm coming off of that video last weekend, and this weekend I want to post a video like a pre-update, only because, not a pre-upload because I'm going out of town. I just took today off to do some chores and to pack up a little bit. And yeah, a little bit tired. My voice kind of sounds like it. And my eyes are, I've been noticing my last video I looked tired, and I was tired. It's just hot here in California, and then I've been going to the gym recently and just working out really at work, and just everything's just motivating me but taking a toll on my body. I'm tired, I'm up, pre-workout, I take green tea pills sometimes, and changing up my diet, and I'm just everywhere. But yeah, I mean, I'm mentally good, so it's just life, you know? This video, I actually want to talk about a topic that I've mentioned to some people and on some videos, and it might seem not controversial, but something I always just wanted to talk about. And it was just about like why, if I keep looking down too, I'm looking at my phone notes, but like why I revamped, why I deleted my old YouTube videos. Even if it was just traction to my YouTube views, why didn't I just hide them, etc. Let me look here real quick though. But yeah, so I want to talk about the pros and cons of everything, honestly. And I used to be a photographer, and I never really posted my work for photography because it didn't make sense. But also I got into music videos. Just for side work to make more extra cash, and also I like to do vlogs with other artists. Not myself, because I was very self-conscious, but going to the clubs, going to a party, going to some type of event with an artist that booked me or whoever it was, and I used to make recap videos now, which I really enjoyed because I got to be in the moment with that person and live that night or that day or whatever. So I used to do that, and I used to post music videos and club events, and you know, I got paid outright from the artist, but I feel like I put a lot into those videos, which entered the flyers. I put you know, the bottle service to the artist, to some of the promoters involved, putting the addresses out, the numbers out, the everything. I feel like I did everything to a part where, like, okay, cool, hopefully everyone likes it. But then it got to a point where I'm stacking up all these videos, music videos, and I'm needing music for these videos. And obviously since I knew the artist, I would ask for that song and they would give me the song, which was fine. And also I would look for producers locally or outsource and use their music or their beats or whatever. But the problem was when it came down to me using this for revenue wise and making money and just keep going and not hurting my channel, it got to a point where if I wasn't in contact with none of these people anymore, or let's say a certain pandemic happened, I was counting on certain money to back me up at the end, just because like this was a dream of mine for the camera to make me money instead of me looking for the money, I guess you can say. Like before how do you put this? Before I would have to make certain posts every week to see who needed a photographer. Like, I get it, it gets annoying, but people don't understand, like, I'm looking for work, and that was my full-time job. So I was on Craigslist, I was on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the social media was at the point, where I was posting up flyers saying who needed a photographer for this much, and here's the rates, and blah, 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 and here's what I'm going to do, here's what I can do. And it was just getting to a point where I feel like I was being annoying, and I can just tell, like, I don't know, because I sound like a robot. I was sounding like a robot, and it was hard to promote myself in a sense, because I didn't want to feel like that. I wanted to feel like genuine. So that being said, I started working on my YouTube channel because I was hoping I could potentially make money off of that, and I was at a point. Because I was stacking up music videos, recap videos. I was even going out of town to car meets, making my own stuff, and those were actually my content that I was like, okay, well, if I don't want to be in front of the camera, I can ask people for beats or whatever and put them on my video and then make some type of content off of that. The issue is, obviously, if you know, you know. I don't own those beats. I don't own any of that. So that being said, I was getting flagged. I wasn't getting flagged at first when I was putting these songs and beats on my videos, because I was messaging the engineer, the producer, the artist prior to put that on to make content, and I would put the albums up on there at the end of the video. I would I would promote them as much as I can, put their contact, put everything. A lot of people said, nah, you're good, bro, just put it up there, blah, 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 like, you don't need to cash me out or nothing. So I thought maybe it was a trade for trade work, but then it was coming down to a point where YouTube started changing their stuff around, pandemic happened, whatever the case may have been. It could have been some drama, it could have been anything. Then people just started flagging my stuff, which obviously they own that content, or that art, the music, the beat, and then they were either flagging me down or taking my revenue. So using the tool that we have, I can see what was getting flagged for what by who, and either the artist lost the music or the producer lost the music from the label that they signed to, or they did it themselves, and I can see it all. And that was hurting me, because now my YouTube channel was going to get demonetized, was going to get deleted, because I had so many videos that were doing that. Before, when I first started YouTube, I wasn't getting flagged at all. I was making some money on the side, and a lot of people were actually wondering how I got a lot of my money to keep going with like a bunch of stuff. And it was hustling during the week with club photography, personal photos. I was doing a lot of models on the side for side work too, and my YouTube content. So if I wasn't making a gaming video, I think it was like Star Wars, music video stuff, and recap videos. That was it. I mean, But then I started spiraling down, because I'm not really like a one-on-one with the camera like I am right now. This personal, like this journal entry type thing. Because this is therapeutic for me now, but before, I was just self-conscious to be in front of the camera. I've always been like that. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I was going to go. So I started deleting all the videos, and then one by one, I thought I was in the clear by hiding them, but then YouTube was telling me it was still still ineligible to make any type of monetizations or get sponsorships or anything. So my YouTube channel just sat for a long time until I recently got back onto it when I left from California to Iowa. Revamping this. I think my banner is my old gaming banner. I gotta change that. Everything's a revamp for me. So these three videos are like the newest additions. I wish I can show my old music videos. Maybe I can, but I just won't have to put audio. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, I did a lot of work. And like I said, I want to make this channel into my resume, my new resume. If it's even about going to a club event or helping out someone on the weekends as if they're promoters, or some type of small business that's just starting up for advertisement, or a realtor that needs to do more videos and photos for their listings. Shoot, I don't know. That's right. So I'm trying to potentially market myself into that into that era, into that stream. Kind of an outlet. So yeah. So that's kind of what it is. I had to revamp because of all those things. I can't use certain music, and back in the day it was so easy for you to get sent an email and say you can use this, and I would send that email back saying certain person said I can use this music, but then they would get signed to a distribution or some type of label, and it would counter it. So you know how that works. The music industry always wins, and us photographers, videographers, we just always sit in the back burner, and that's why we always cash out so much too, because we know what's going to happen, and no one's able to pin this down. I mean, pen and paper this down and get a contract involved, so we can stay afloat. But yeah, so if you have ever had any questions about how we always make this money and how we do things, and it's not easy. But yeah, so hopefully this helps anybody that's coming up as a photographer, videographer, who wants to make money on the weekdays, weeknights. Kind of keep everything to yourself. Kind of do everything yourself, even if you got a beatbox on a beat. I know if you got friends that are producers or artists and they say they can use your stuff, but they can always come back at you and take your craft from you and the money, and you want those residuals, because you want to make some money off that later on. Like, you want to see some money coming in from a video you did a couple of years ago. So there's always a price to pay. I understand that, and can't always trust so many people too. So unless you see that pen and paper down, and yeah, just be wary. Don't take the path I did. I was young and I was just moving around, and I thought everything was going to be golden, and I charged a fraction of what I should be charging now, or I should have been, and I thought I was going to be okay getting the residuals off YouTube, and then and then to a point where I just started making no money, and things were showing $0, or I was splitting a profit with the artist or producer, and which was dumb, because I wasn't making that much back. Yeah, so I would suggest just doing everything yourself, and if you get some type of cool contract or something going on, then use your music wisely, or just use the free music that people provide on YouTube and stuff, and just read that contract that they have on there, or the letter that they have. Other than that, I can't really. That's what I wanted to base off of, because people always want to know why did I delete all my photos and my videos on my YouTube, because there used to be a lot more, and whatever happened to that video that you had me on, and yeah, so there it is. Revamping, just me, until I get my own things going, and yeah, so that's all I got for you guys this weekend. Maybe next weekend I'll talk about some other things, or some tips and tricks. Maybe you guys like this when I'm talking about like the good things and bad things. I mean, the good thing to come out of it is I learned from it. I'm still doing it. I had fun. I still have everything on my archive. I can post it again. It's just I'll have to mute it. Maybe show some little slideshows, but we'll see. I'll look at my hard drive right now. Maybe I can throw something in before or middle or after this video, or inside this video, I should say. Hope you guys are liking the quality. I'm trying to do as much as I can with my setup and my little bit of the lights that I have, and hopefully the audio quality is coming in good. If you do hear some little things, it might be a dog in the background, but we should be good. Yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. It helps me out in my algorithm. Obviously, it's free. That's all you got to do is support me. Until I get something going, then I'll send out some type of link for some merch or something to just help me out, I guess. Get a new camera, maybe get a new studio set up. I can't think of anything right now. I'm kind of funding everything myself until things start moving. But until then, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And this is what I enjoy doing for right now. So until I start, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get too much into it. The other video I did, everyone's like, man, you're a good talker. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, you can talk for 28 minutes. And honestly, I didn't know that. My last video did 28 minutes. That's crazy. I was just going. I was on a roll. Did some chores and but all right, guys. As always, I will see you guys next time. Please just support me. Other than that, just what's my old business card used to say? Live life and always smile. Just just do you. Make that jump. Stay positive. Don't be negative. No drama. All right, maybe a little bit of drama. No, I don't know. Just stay positive. Be yourself. What my dad used to say, if it walks like a duck, it's a duck. There's more to it than that, but the good side of it, if it walks like a duck, it's a duck. He put some slurs in there. Or slurs? Wait. Curse words. I don't know. But yeah. Alright guys, well I'm out. Yeah, peace.